Dans classe ça aujourd'hui, nous allons parler de succès en anglais. Comment ou même ou t'as défini succès personnellement? Est-ce que ou en mesure pour répondre à question ça en anglais?
My first personal definition about success is when you are working, in your professions. Because after having a lot of time learning some things and you see you are finally earning money with that profession, you are using that profession to bring bread in the table for your family, and that make you stay more flattering. So that's a success. All right. And the second way I see success is when you achieve your goal. All right. No matter what goal you have, but when you achieve your goal, it's a success. For example, you might have had goal to travel, like visit new countries, or you might have had goal to learn a new language and sounds perfect in that language, or you might have a goal to create a business. So when you achieve those goals, they are success. Or so for students who are in high school, who's still in high school, um going in university for the student, it's a success. So, all right. And then the third way that I see success is when you have profit in your business. Having profit in a business is a success because to create a business that requires a lot of qualities, a lot of things to learn. For example, you need to have patience, enthusiasm, love. You need to think about your client more than yourself because $1 million habit says customer is always right. So for example, at the beginning I wasn't agree with that customer always right, but to create a business, I know you should learn in what way customer is always right. So um after learning a lot of things, how to um get how to have progress in your business. When you finally get progress, we call that success. I'm succeed because now I am earning more money than before on my business. That's why I'm going directly in the first part of the questions. The second part of the question says, um, do you think failure play? Let me see the question again, please. Oh, if I think failure contributes in a person's success, I think so, and I'm agree with that because most of the time we have to fall first and then to learn and then to keep moving forward. As the song says, you are a conqueror. You might fall on your face, but you gotta get up. You better know when you fall, you still have opportunity to keep moving. When you fall, you learn. You see, you know what? I fall today. I better see. I better try to identify the problem and then to fix it and then to keep moving forward. So as a first comment, it's normal to be short and simple. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you, and thank you a million, our dear brother, Mr. Allen, because you did a really good job. I really appreciate it. And the way that you talked as well, it seemed like Creole. Do you understand? I really love it. I really appreciate it, and I really congratulate you. Look, it's a privilege to be right here today and to get opportunity to practice your English and to say things about that beautiful topic, which is success. So you guys keep raising your hand, and I'm gonna give you the mic, and you're gonna get opportunity to say things. So now we're gonna go with you, please, our dear brother, Mr. Stanley. You get the microphone, please open it. Say something about you just for the other folks, and after that, open the mic, try to talk, please.
Good evening, everybody, especially you, my dear teacher Michael. For those who don't know me, my name is Stanley, and I am an old, teacher Michael student. And today, I'm so happy, to be with you guys. Try to say something about the first question. And by the way, I congratulate you, my dear friend, Mr. Allen, for your comment. And about the first question, what is my personal definition of success? I can say, success, it is when someone just sets some goals for yourself and then you achieve them and you feel proud and happy about them. Because the thing is, it's not only, to achieve your goal, but to feel proud, to feel happy at the end of the day because you know that the thing that you have achieved can really help you, to move forward to achieve something bigger. And the second part of the question, Do I think a failure contribute in a person's success? Yeah, absolutely. Because I know that without failure and mistakes, you can't move forward. It's like, I remember teacher Michael always highlight, to stop repeating ourselves. And then if you really want, to move forward, you need to make, room for error. You need to accept, to fail in the process. You need to accept, to fall down and after, to get back up, because in the learning process, the most important part, is to get back up. It's not to fail, because without failure, without mistakes, you will not grow. It's like, you come right here, you repeat yourself every day without having, room for error and room, for advancement, for improvement. Because when you make mistake, what does that mean when you fail? That means there is something that you don't know, you don't understand. And then when you don't understand something, that means you can't improve yourself. You can go forward. You can have a better life if you make it in a bad way. But if you never make mistake, what does that mean? That means you are auto sufficient, for yourself. That means you are perfect. And then if you are perfect in a world like this, that means you will not move forward with your life, because you will keep repeating, the same thing. It's for that reason, me personally, I think that, failure and mistake, those are words. It's the words that, a learner, every human being need, to move forward. Because when you fail, that means you take you back. That means you know that deep down you are not perfect, and no one is perfect. That means you were high before you make mistake. But when you make mistake, you have your feet on the ground and say, "Yeah, I'm a human because I make mistake. I'm not a god because I make mistake." That means I can improve myself. I can go further in my life. As far as then, I thought that yeah, it is something that is contribute, in everybody's life, because you really need mistake, to move forward. It's for that reason, me, when I try to speak, I don't try, to send a voice twice. The thing that I want to say, I just say it, no matter what it is. Whether I make mistake or not, I just accept it, I suck it up, and see how I can, just listen the voice again and see how I can, correct myself. Because while I make mistake, that means I will be aware about that, and I can, based on that thing, to move forward. It's what it is, and thank you a lot, Teacher Michael.
Okay, good. So thank you, and thank you a million, our dear brother, you, Mr. Stanley, as well, because you had opportunity to say things about that topic that we are discussing tonight. I really congratulate and I really appreciate your answer as well. Nou fè klub kon sa chak denye week-end nan mwa. Kote nou bay lot moun ki pa etidyan nou posibilite pou yo kapap pratike anglè ansama avèk nou, live sou Zoom avèk YouTube an mèm tan. Se ou ta remè patisipe nan prochen klub gratis ke nou ap genyen, de tanpri kite yon komantè pou fè nou kon sa. E sou ta remè apran anglè avèk nou tou, fè nou konen pou kapap fè ou konen ki lè nap gen nouvel sesyon.
Connaissance, c'est celle bagay yo pa vjam ka apren nan men yo, même si yo ta depote yo. Apren anglè tade, ou a sonje mte pale yo? My name is Steffi from Comwad Language Courses. Dans Comwad Language Courses, nous utilisons pi bon méthode qui c'est méthode conversation. Nous pas focus sur le grammatical. Ça qui est plus important pour nous c'est écoute, compréhension et puis parler. Ça attend pour commencer. Nouvelle session, c'est moi ça. Pour encourager famille ou amis pour yo apprendre parler anglais tout. Pour plus d'informations, contactez nos numéros ça.
Life in America is beautiful, but it's more beautiful when you speak English well. I'm Yolanda from Komwad Language Courses. Komwad Language Courses, c'est une école online qui apprend nous parler anglais. Li fait live sur Zoom, ça qui veut dire qu'on apprend parler langue anglais à n'importe côté dans le monde là. So, besoin, c'est un appareil qui a internet. Par exemple, un téléphone, une tablette, ou bien un laptop, qui sont aptes pour commencer. Nouveau session, c'est moi ça. Ou capable d'écrire un numéro ça, qu'on soit besoin toute information que vous avez besoin. N'attendons nous toutes.